Raider Nation, what's good? Y'all already know what it is. We back with another video. Today we're going to break down the defensive starters, their backups, all that good stuff. But before we get into it, man, I want to thank all you guys who subscribed so far. We just hit 500 not too long ago. Next goal is 1,000, so you guys have been great. I can't thank y'all enough. You've been awesome in the comments with the feedback. I really appreciate every single one of you, man. Next stop, 1K, baby. Here we go. First things first, this defense looks way different than it did last year. We almost got a complete overhaul. Paul Guenther's got a lot of new toys to play with this year, so he better show out. Let's start with the DBs. First and foremost, Trayvon Mullen's going to be our cornerback number 1 this year. After getting torched by Emmanuel Sanders in that first game, Mullen really came into form. I think he did a great job, especially for his rookie year. I'm excited to see what he can do in year 2. So cornerback 2 was a little bit tougher for me here. I definitely would have went with Damon Arnett to be the starter if we had full minicamp, full OTAs, full training camp, all that good stuff. I do think Damon Arnett would have gotten the starting job, but since we don't really know what's going to happen in the offseason this year, I'm going to go ahead and just slot Prince in there for now because he's a veteran, he's got the experience, and worst case, Arnett can learn under him for a little bit until he's comfortable and ready to take that starting job. Now, I talked about the slot position in my Amik Robertson video. Obviously, we're disappointed with Joyner last year. I don't think that necessarily means that Robertson's going to come in and start right away. So I have Joyner in the starting spot for now. If he struggles at all, like I said in my last video, I can see Robertson coming in and taking his place. Because, if he's not going to live up to the contract, then it's time for Joyner to kick rocks. I think with the way his contract is set up this year, it doesn't make any sense to cut him. So he's definitely going to be on the team, but I wouldn't be surprised if we try to throw him out there with some trade bait, try to get a pick out of him or something if he doesn't, step up his game this year for sure. Now, I do think we are going to see some of Amik Robertson this year. I think it's going to be mostly in the slot, even though he played outside in college. I mean, he might join that outside rotation, who knows? This kid's talented, man. He needs to get a shot. He needs to get some plays in there this year, and I know you guys are all excited to see him. So you'll notice I included Isaiah Johnson, Nevin Lawson, and Keyshawn Nixon in there as rotational guys. I think those are going to be the main 3 that we're going to see, but who knows how camp will shake out. We got the rookie Madre Harper, and we got a bunch of other guys that are on the roster right now. So who knows, but I think those are the 3 main guys we're going to see in rotation this year. Time to talk safety. First up, Demarius Randall, another newcomer to the defense. This guy's really talented as well. I'm excited to see what he can do for us. I think it adds some depth at safety that we needed. And backing him up, Eric Harris, man, signed a new contract, 2-year deal after balling out for us last year. I love me some Eric Harris. He's a Gruden grinder. And so I'm excited to see what he can do in rotation again this year. Starting at strong safety, we get the re-debut of Jonathan Abram. It's basically his rookie year. I know we were all super disappointed last year when he went out against Denver. I was there for that game. I saw him deliver a couple good hits that game, man, and I was so bummed to see him leave. So I'm looking forward to that this year because if we can round out our defense with a strong safety like Abram, who's kind of a hybrid, he can play free or strong, we're going to have a strong defensive backcourt this year, and I'm excited for that because we need that. It's been a long time since we've had some shutdown defense, so looking forward to it. I know that the dude is itching to get out there and play, so I can't wait to see what he does this year, man. I'm super excited. Backing up Abram, we got the special teams beast, Jeff Heath. Jeff Heath, nothing too special about the guy. He does his job. He does it decent, so I think he's a good depth piece for us. I'm not looking forward to him coming in and starting any games if Abram goes out with another injury. But he is part of that Cowboy package that we brought in this year along with Rod Marinelli. So if Marinelli vouches for him, that's good enough for me. Let's jump over to the linebackers. We got Corey Littleton, the big fish of the free agency pool. I'm so stoked for this guy, man. Finally, the Raiders get a linebacker who can cover tight ends and running backs. And this dude's a playmaking machine. Forced fumbles, interceptions, open field tackles, you name it, this guy can do it all. I don't know exactly where Tanner Muse is going to play this year. He's a very versatile guy, so he might play all over the field. I know we're not going to play him at safety. He doesn't really have the quickness for it in the NFL. But at linebacker with 4.4 speed, He can rotate in well with Corey Littleton in a coverage role, and I think he can also play the weak side as well. Now, I was super stoked when we signed Littleton, but low-key, I was kind of more stoked when we signed Kwiatkowski. This guy plays with fire, man. I'm really excited to see what he can do, step up, wear that green dot for us, run our defense, communicate with Pauly G. I seen this dude fly in on a blitz and absolutely destroy the guard that was trying to block him, put him on his ass. It was an awesome play. I've seen him run right through Dalvin Cook into a sack. Like, this dude hits hard and he plays fast. I'm super stoked for him. Now, I've always been a big fan of Markel Lee. He hasn't really been able to stay healthy. Hopefully this year he can, because I like the dude. I think he's talented, and I'd like to see what he's really got in a full year. Backing him up, I think it's going to be Morrow. And then I threw in Javen White in there because he's kind of a wild card for me. He might not even make the team, but this guy's really athletic and he's really talented. Played at UNLV, so a smaller school, but I'm excited to see what he could do. But I think he's another one of the guys that's going to be, kind of hindered by the fact that we don't have OTAs, minicamp, all that. So hopefully he makes the team because I'm excited to see him. Now, last and definitely not least, we got the big boys, the D-line. Cleve Farrell, our number 4 overall pick last year. I know on paper it may have seemed like he didn't really do much, but I think this guy was really, really good for us last year. He was also battling sickness, and he was underweight. He lost a bunch of weight from being sick, and we were throwing him inside, outside, all over the place. He took on a really big role. So I think with the help of Carl Nassib and with the interior help that we got with Malik Collins, look for Farrell to have a really good year this year. Now, I'm not going to pretend to know too much about Carl Nassib. I haven't done too much research on him. I know that we gave him a pretty decent contract, so hopefully he can be a key depth guy for us and also teach Cleveland a thing or two. Playing opposite of those guys, we got my favorite addition from last year, Max Crosby. Mad Max, baby. This dude was an absolute beast last year. People are saying he's not going to replicate the year that he had last year. I don't believe it. Only time will tell, but I'm excited for him in his second year and see what he's got. Now, Arden Key really has to show us something this year. We've been waiting to see what he's got. Hasn't really done much, been injured here and there. So, let's all hope that Arden Key can have a full, healthy year and he can really get after the quarterback with that speed rush, because we need that. We need that speed depth. I think we're going to see some third down packages where Cleveland moves inside and we have Max Crosby and Arden Key on the edge for some speed, and I'd really like to see Arden Key succeed this year. Moving inside, pulling again from that cowboy pot, we got Malik Collins, a very athletic big boy. He's got a nice spin move, so if we can get some more pressure from the interior, it's obviously going to free up the outside for our guys like Cleve Farrell, Max Crosby, Arden Key. So look for Malik Collins to add that inside pressure and really help us out. And I know I spelled his name wrong. I'm missing an E, but I don't feel like going back into PowerPoint and fixing it, so you guys got to bear with me. I know we all love some Mo Hurst. We love to see that big belly get rubbed after a sack. He's obviously going to be in the rotation there too. Jonathan Hankins, big run stuffer type guy, probably be in there on early downs. And then we got Daniel Ross and PJ Hall. PJ Hall's got to make a jump this year and show us what he's really got. Otherwise, he's going to be traded or cut. I don't see him sticking around much longer unless he improves. And as always, guys, please let me know what you think in the comments. I really do like engaging with you guys. I enjoy hearing everybody's opinions, all your guys' takes, how you feel. And all feedback is good feedback. I appreciate it all. And I'm brand new to this. I'm teaching myself how to use the editing software, how to put videos together. So anytime you guys have suggestions, I really do appreciate it. It helps me get better. It helps me put out better content for you guys. And you all have been so supportive. I can't thank you guys enough. It really means a lot. With that being said, peace out. Raider Nation for life. We got the strongest fan base in the NFL. Don't matter where we are. LA, Oakland, Las Vegas. You know we showing out and you know we faithful. Drop a like if you enjoyed and a sub if you want some more content. Peace out, y'all.
you.